G'day, welcome back to another episode of Panther Press. Welcome again, Nate. Good to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, been a couple of weeks. Had a few little things going on last week. I think last week I had COVID.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
So, and then you had Sean's wedding and didn't want to get sick for that, so it was a bit selfish of you. So
yeah, I thought so, yeah. Didn't want to bring the COVID in and ruin the wedding, so...
hard enough a bit, but but saying that, we've got a few things to talk about. But first of all, what's going on with Huddy this week? Anything funny happened?
Oh, he's been jumping back on the trampoline. I don't know how. Did you back in the day? You obviously had trampolines that didn't have the protection net.
No,
and you jump up, you fell off, you hurt, fall between the springs.
You knackered yourself on the springs.
Well, now they've got these nets, and I'm like, imagine putting these kids on these trampolines. They would have no idea because he just runs flat out into the side of the things and just bounces off it, and it just looks like a pinball going around this trampoline. So it is quite funny. And now he's been at childcare. He's right into the pew pew shooting yard. Christine's not a big fan of that. And then parenting. He told me that Eve at kinder pew pewed at him, and I said, well, pew pew back. And she's like, no, you don't do that. And I'm like, no, buddy, you don't do that.
So go for it. Someone shoots at you first.
Shoot back, yeah.
Yeah, geez.
So, it's been working on his catching. I should show you a video through it. When we get time of him throwing the ball up, trying to catch him, and it's got my skills.
Can't catch.
Hits him straight in the head. I can put the video up if you want. It's fantastic.
Might try to get that up, yeah.
There we go. So that's what he's been up to.
No, well, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's jump into some results. Got a couple of weeks to talk about.
We'll jump back into
lots of runs being scored.
I think there's 10 runs missing on someone here.
Don't get me started.
Well, we can jump into round 13 for the ones and twos. Then it's round 11 for the threes, fours and fifths.
Yep.
So second last round of the year. We'll jump into the fifth 11 where they played Eildon. We were bowled out for 158 and Eildon scored 248. So they've given him a bit of a touch up there. So again, it looked like Tyler Hunt got the runs there, 49 not out, and Ryan Hall got 29. He also did well with the ball, 2 for 36 off 11. And William got 3 for 28 off 9. So it looks like they had a few guys jump in, but obviously Eildon just
had plenty
got the jump on them by the looks of it. And then we'll go to the fours in round 11. The old, I could imagine how angry Fred was when Chris Eildon peeled off another 50 and really just broke away.
Yeah, he's...
Jaden Ribeiro got 63. He's been really well the last few weeks. And Potter 39. And then they went Lucas Hamilton 3 for 30 off 13. Jaden Ribeiro 2 for 10 off 6. And Owen Chalkley 2 for 45 off 10.
Yep.
So they've done well there. Jumping into the thirds. Now, the thirds have been stitched up here as well. So they're obviously bowled out for 146 and Listerfield got 265. So, but the standouts were Cooper Fisher with 62.
Yep.
Bolt's got 2 for 6 off 7. And Tyler got 2 for 51 off 14. It looks like Bolts should have come on a bit earlier.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah. So, and then we'll jump straight into the seconds. Round 13, this one is against St John's.
Yes,
I see your name down here.
Yeah,
so Cooper's has put him in, and it's got 5 for 28 off 13. Geordie's 2 for 40 off 14. Harry's come out, opened the batting, got 59, and you've peeled off 62. Yeah,
well, it's not 62. It was 71 not out.
71, is it?
Yeah, I'm not happy about this actually. We'll talk about it more, but there's a bit of an issue with the scoring, so they had to go back and manually do it.
Yep.
So my 71, they put some runs onto Tibbs. So I've ended up on only 62.
Tibbs, you've been lucky. You made a duck and it's against my name. We've got to sort this out too, yeah?
But the thing is, we were talking about before, I think qualification for the batting average is 200.
Supposedly. It used to be 250, but that's a different argument that I've had this week.
So I should be averaging 200 exactly, 129, 71 not out. Should be 200 exactly. So I should have the batting average.
Who took the 10 off you?
Well, Cooper's done that.
Oh, he's won the batting average.
And there's got to be an investigation.
Well, you know what?
And he also, he knew I was going to get heaps of runs, so he bowled first.
Yep.
So he didn't, we rolled for 170 or whatever it was. So
I might just
cost me 200.
Might just change the fig jam a little bit. So just, there we go.
So I could have been averaging 400, but anyway.
Okay. 400, yeah. So we didn't have one, so now we do. It's fantastic. We'll jump into the first then. As we mentioned last week, Bull got 4 for 30 off 12, Marlow 2 for 14 off 9, and then we peeled that off quite comfortably, and Cody got 44. So that was a good win. So we'll jump into the Panther Press medal votes, which at the moment, if we go back and put in last week's ones, I think that jumped Marlow up to leading it. So for this round, we gave Jaden 3 votes.
Ribeiro?
For his 63 and 2 for 10 off 6. So
that's not bad. All-round effort.
All-round effort. And then Cooper.
Coops.
With his 5 for. So that then puts him now to 8. So it looks like he's leading at the moment. And then yourself strong-armed me to give you 1 vote that week as well, because you're talking about it, bracket 71, put your case forward, so you get yourself a vote. So
Cooper's really, he's thought about this the whole year, I reckon.
He's cleaned up, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's very
congratulations to Coop on the Panther medal.
Yes,
so. It's done well. We'll jump into round 14, last round of the year. So 14 for the 1s and 2s, 12 for the 3s, 4s and 5ths. Should we start at the 1s or go from the 5ths? We'll go from the 5ths. Jump to Marky's team. Obviously needed to win, but I think they'd already done their dash last week. They were 9 for 162, and Ferntree Gully are 4 for 213. I'll look through the bowlers.
They'll have a look.
Everyone bowled.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone had a bowl. So
I wish I was playing that team.
I was like, okay. And then I went over to the batters, and now the Bash brothers opened.
Oh, really?
Kano and Marky. And Marky's gone out there and got 49. So
just
congratulations,
slapped them around,
Marky. You've had a fantastic year, and I imagine you'll be opening the batting all year next year.
Oh, well, he's the captain. You open the batting and bowling. He might be taking Fred's spot, maybe. He might be coming for him.
Well, I think Fred's retiring.
Yeah, well, he probably would have to retire if Marky takes his spot.
So, well, that's true. So then we'll jump into the 4s. Now, they've had a good year. So they finished top of the ladder, haven't they?
Yeah.
So, Chris Eildon, again, 42.
No, it's very consistent.
Very consistent. So we're
unlike Fred.
Unlike
Fred, very inconsistent.
100, and then this has lived off it all year. So Jaden, again, 45. The same names keep coming up here. Lucas Hamilton, 2 for 22 off 6. Toby Colbert, 2 for 14 off 7. I had to put this one in here. So Fred, 1 for 6 off 3. So I think he just wanted to get himself on the scorecard. So they're finished top ladder, done really, really well. Now, the 3rds.
No.
I don't know if they want me to read this out.
Read it out.
This was
Can we set the scene, though? Set the scene first before...
must-win game finals?
No, just coming in after Christmas, or finish the year.
Yeah.
Top of the ladder, the 3rds. Everyone's sort of on the high and thinking this could be the year, we're going to win the 3rds, we're going to flog everyone. And so coming to the last game, we've had a couple of losses. Just need to win this last game.
Yeah.
So what happens?
Upway, 6 for 163.
Yeah, not too bad. They should get that.
Yeah, score that. Braden around 2 for 31 off 7. Pretty good.
Good.
Eildon Park, all out.
Just missed it, or
445.
4:45?
No, for 45.
45.
Yes, highest score, Nathan Weldon, 13.
There's no excuse. Waldo, I did try and get him in here tonight. He did not want to have any part of it.
No part of it.
But I don't know
what's
how he can
happened
get
there.
rolled for 45. Like,
Actually, don't say that. Just cut that out, please.
impossible.
Yeah. No, we won a grand final by rolling ourselves for 68.
Yeah.
So
But 45.
no, just you keep it there, please. The seconds, 5 for 186, and Rowville all out for 134. Now Morgie has peeled off 73
No, I
and
can't.
taken 2 for.
He only makes runs against Rowville was 7th, 11th, whatever he's playing.
2 for 14 off 5 too.
I don't know.
Heard he was spinning to a mile.
There were 6 juniors in the team, and a couple of elderly people.
They're good tickets for the player auction. 73 and 2 for.
Yeah.
He's my partner, so whoever bought us done well. So Cooper Denny, 38. Connor Arundel again, 3 for 34 off 7. Shane 2 for 18 off 8, and Morgie 2 for 14 off 5. So good win.
Good win. Just missed out on top, the twos.
Yeah, I think Mumble got themselves a outright, or
yeah.
they got the win when they got fogged off. Do you remember?
Yeah, they did. That was probably both those. They got the outright against Upper Gully, I think it was as well. So
And they got and the fog off. So no good. The first 11 now. Rowville 9 for 141. Eildon Park 5 for 177. Obviously, going into this game, there was a lot of talk about percentage and Monbulk and the South Belgrave game, and we were lucky enough to finish top. So
yeah, I thought you were going to say we'll talk about percentage and like what we need to do to beat them, and then we were 4 for 40.
4 for 40. Yeah, I was going to get to that. So won the toss. Need to post a score. I'm at the wedding. I thought, no, don't check the phone. Don't check the phone. You know, try and do the thing. So I snuck out the back and checked the phone. It was 3 for 31, and I was like, oh. And then I checked the phone with 4 for 40, and I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? What is going on here?
Yeah.
And then obviously yourself and Noah has put on a good partnership and given us a great score to defend, really. So
yeah, I think we put on 110 for that next wicket. So yeah, that was.
You seem very comfortable just playing the shots around that ground, and I watched a few of those highlights. So
made a few runs at that ground.
Just put that one just down there, made a few runs at that ground. So
it was good. Nosey really batted really well too. Like he's obviously made lots of 20s and 30s this whole year, and I know he's been pretty angry because he wanted to go on with it. But yeah, it was good to see him, bat through and played a pretty mature innings, considering what we,
Yeah, you look at the Panther medal votes and stuff like that. I was looking at that, obviously pretty closely because I was doing all the vote counts. And our first 11 team literally had Smiley on 11 votes, Marlo on 10, Cody on 10, Hicksy on 10, Bull on 8, me on 8. Like Zachy on 7, and it all went down that pretty much everyone.
It was spread.
Everyone was pretty much. I think there may be 4 people that played didn't get a vote, but it was very well spread.
Yeah, so, I think it was. That was another thing for the ones. It was good to see, when you just lose those, top 4 bats, Cody and Smiley and Marlo and Hicksy, and there's all the best bats. Yeah. It was just good to me and Noah could help get a competitive total to bowl against.
It's kind of happened a lot this year, hasn't it? Like Sudsy's pulled us out of a few. Now you and Noah have done it. You also did it in the first one against Upper Gully as well. When you and Sudsy. So it's happened a lot this year where even with the ball, like Bull stood up, Cam stood up, myself.
You got some cheapies.
Yeah, cheapies. 26 of them. It's been good that way. Like it's been pretty well spread, which is confidence in your team, really. So
Yeah,
it's good.
especially going to finals. It's
That's what you want. So they're pretty much the results.
Yep.
We'll go to the votes.
Yep, votes.
Can't believe you just put himself in here again. So, so obviously the Amalfi Award, obviously last week went to Jaden. This week goes to Morgie.
Oh,
Once again, Morgs.
It's just like
Come and get it.
it's like playing Rowville with pizza night for Morgie, isn't it?
And then Noah, unfortunately, he gets the 2 votes. Doesn't get his pizza. And then Taters has said, I'm a must.
Yeah.
So Marky, I was looking for you.
Got to go on with it, Marky. 49.
Yeah, he's just missed out. So James has said, nah, that's me. So in saying that, that means we'll get him on the podcast next week. He's got the Panther medal. He's got the Panther Press medal. I'd say he's probably hot favourite to get the club champion now, wouldn't he?
Coop.
All
Coop.
3, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what you shouldn't be getting is the batting average.
So I reckon he's right up there for this now.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Cooper Denny.
Yep.
Again, just back up the truck, put the awards in. So
Now we've got our My Goodness award for last week. I'm not sure if we did that one.
no, we'll just do it again. They get
Samar Holler. I can't remember if we did it. I reckon we might have done it. I can't remember. Maybe it didn't work.
Oh, you may have. Then Josh.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, so we had. I can't remember if it worked or not. But we'll go with it again. Samar Holler, 4 for 40, 46 not out, and 4 for 7 off 6 overs in the under 14. So he got the award, and then because I remember we did talk about this. It was Brad Wilkins again giving his son. Tried to give his son the award with 100 not out.
He actually walked out with a whole pile of them.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I don't think there's any awards left because he took them all with him.
Nah, it says Wilkins on all of them.
All of them, yeah. He put his dog's name on one too. So.
But yeah, so that sort of moves us along to the Fig Jam Award.
Wow.
So
I genuinely feel that you've just got it tonight. You said I would have been averaging 400. But I think we've got to go with now.
No, I've got one though.
You've got one.
I've got one from the weekend. Well, this is a genuine one. This is the one that's so obviously batting with Nosy on the weekend.
Yep.
We're sort of scraping back, and the spinner comes on and Nosy's take a step down the pitch, just smash him along the ground, straight down the ground to 4. Comes to the middle of the pitch, touch gloves. Goes, that's why they call me the big dog.
Yes, that could be in the running for the golden. That could be the Golden Fig Jam Award.
I said, I was in shock. I didn't know what to say. I said, okay, big dog, and I went back in there.
Yeah, this is incredible. Wow.
Yeah, so that was a good one.
We don't even need to put anything.
Well, I've got the medal out there. I'll give it to him on Saturday morning. So
that's fantastic.
I'll give it to him tomorrow because actually, good little segue actually. Talk about the under 18s playing the semi-final. I played tonight and playing Friday night, the second day of it. Obviously, Nose is the captain there, and they were in a bit of trouble as well. 3 for 10, I think they were tonight.
Yep.
And then the big dog, he said, leave it to the big dog, and he came in and he ended up with 84. So well batted Nose. He's in a bit of form now.
He's definitely got him out of the old Barney Rowville there.
Yeah, he did. So they've got, I think they got 171.
Incredible.
So something to bowl at. That was good, but nearly roll that into the fines there as well. The Nosy's featuring again with 84. That's a choke.
You got to go on with it.
Yeah, he didn't go on with it, and probably a fine to Zachy Corcoran as well because we're in the nets and he turned around and he goes, "Oh, Noah's definitely going to get 100 here," and next ball out. So I reckon that's definitely a fine there for him. Now, do you want to get this next one here? You got a bit of mail on this one. This fine here.
Lethal?
Yeah, cool. Apparently what happened?
Oh, Lethal was attempted catching and doing his shoulder and hamstring at the same time. So, but it's good to see him back.
and also a bit of bout of gastro last week.
Oh, the gastro too. Sorry, I just jumped the gun there. So, Hopefully you're all good, mate.
Yeah, they had the run, so I couldn't play. So, anyway, $2. And then we also got Marlo last week, tried to fight everyone on the field from Rowville, all the Blackmans. Yeah, he's trying to fight everyone, so that's $2 to Marlo. Yep. And then this one's a big one, Fred, the Panther medal night, just completely ripping me off with a vote.
Yep. And then everyone, like, I thought, oh, how's Panther medal night? And everyone's like, oh, something went wrong with the votes. And now, when somebody says that, it was a clear directed at me, and they didn't realise that because I've been counting all the votes, and I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I've individually sat up counting all these votes and had my wife sitting there going, why are you doing this? And I'm like, because it needs to happen. And yeah, Fred's given Tuna a vote. He hasn't even batted or bowled it. And I'm like, I had to pull the spreadsheet out and prove to everyone that the vote was actually James. So,
so I won the medal then.
Full stitched you up.
Yeah, so I've had a good last couple of games here. Like, you know, Cooper's stitching me up with the batting average. He's stitching me up with, I should have won the Panther medal.
5 votes. Well, Fred's definitely, he claims today that he didn't. He goes, oh, it's just an honest mistake. It's an honest, cheeky mistake. We've had a fair crack at him all year. And he's just
ripping votes off.
He's just taken it. Oh, yeah, I can see how he's done it because Tuna's underneath you.
Right, I can see how he did it too.
Yeah, so, he just took it.
And then the last little fine I got written down here is Bull and his turf toe. Rocked up on Saturday limping like half his legs fallen off. I'm like, oh, here we go. And he did bowl through. He got ingrown toenail. So I did get it cut out, I think, early in the week. But $2 for a turf toe.
Turf toe?
Yep.
Does Marky get a fine too because he got 49, not 50?
Yeah, 49 to choke in their tripod. So, just to put that in the tin, please.
Who else do we want to find?
Who do you not want to find?
Yeah. Let's just pick some up. Oh, look, to be honest with you, you probably should find me for going to a wedding.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Nearly missed that. Going to a wedding. You should have said you would have got 30 wickets if you didn't go.
Yeah. No.
Oh, actually, going back to the Fig Jam, I forgot about that one, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That was you. You should have won that Fig Jam award, actually.
No, that was nice.
Talking about the awards and... you said, how about we talk about the league bowling average? I don't know, what do you mean by that? Did you win that or something?
No, I was just talking about league awards. I wanted to go through them and have a look at what they meant and stuff like that. I don't know.
So you didn't win it?
No, I wouldn't have a clue. No. I don't look at stuff like that. The bigger picture.
Now, what do we got left? Do we have no functions coming up, do we?
No, just hopefully premiership celebrations. Really, that's
so we got this week we got the ones on the front oval playing South Belgrave.
Yes,
and we have the twos on the back oval playing Belgrave, and then we have the fours. This is another little one that Fred not happy about either, having to play at Wally to reserve or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
He thought that he should be, on the back oval because it's their home ground.
I think he was wandering around saying to Kip, you don't have to play it. Like, if you want to play at a bigger ground, play at a bigger ground because then I can play out there.
Yeah. Yeah, not happy.
Fred, just win and you'll be playing out there the week later.
Yeah, that's it.
In a premiership and your retirement game. Everybody, he said he's retiring as well. So
yeah, that'll be good. Now that sort of moves into our cricket trip multi. I maybe should talk about that as well. So I have done some. I've been talking to Gilligan's, and I've also seen a few little photos on their Instagram. It's looks like everyone's having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
don't they, Nate?
Yeah,
But it's looking like we're doing that. So what is it? The 12th to the 15th at Gilligan's. Looked up flights, so I'll give some more information on the flights. What its flight number is. I got some deals on at the moment with Tiger and whatever. So we'll definitely be heading to Gilligan's. But moving into the cricket trip multi.
So pretty much because it hasn't been organised, just spitballing here. There's going to be a lot of late if things go well for teams and they get themselves a medal, I reckon there'll be there'll be a lot of late.
Oh, it's easy because you're just going to jump on the plane and then just grab us a little backpacker's place at Gilligan's and away we go.
Yeah, I've heard it's run down. Anyone that wants to Google it. I don't even know if there is an Instagram page.
You know what the thing is though? That's the week we're going there. Hicksy is up there with his missus and her family for that weekend.
Is he staying there?
Yeah. So he especially if in the granny, he's definitely going to have to sneak off.
Oh, he would definitely.
I don't know if he'll be allowed. All right, we'll get into this. So the cricket trip, Molly, we're going with footy's back.
Yep.
The AFL's back tonight. So we've missed that game. I don't know what the score is now, but we're going to.
Fred left crying.
Melbourne losing. But we've got the first game there. It's going to go Brisbane versus Carlton. We'll go Brisbane 1-39, $2.15. Gold Coast versus Tigers.
Oh, hang on, hold on a minute. You've gone Brisbane over the premiership favourites.
Yeah.
Oh. The Blue Baggers, hey?
Yep.
I hope they finish last.
We've got Gold Coast playing the Tigers. We're going Gold Coast with Dimmer Hardwick, 1-39, just to stick it right up those Tigers supporters. Then GWS playing Collingwood, and you can't go past it, but GWS there 1-39, $2.30. Just about $12.
I did not sign off on this shit.
Says GWS tick. So just get a little return of 300 just in the last week.
Do you reckon Dusty may
He's not playing.
He's not playing.
No.
I was going to say, he'd probably hand pass it to the Gold Coast boys. Isn't he up there next year? So.
Yeah. No, definitely a couple of mil. But hopefully get a little 300 to add to the tally. I've got to work.
Did you went against the Pies?
Yeah, always.
Oh, just throw that money away.
All right, well that sort of does it for another week, and we'll be back next week, hopefully talking about some grand finals and
see where the results are. Hopefully the twos get themselves in there, and hopefully the ones do, and the fours.
And the French force, yep.
That'd be fantastic. Good luck, everyone.
All right, see you next week.
See ya.